Hi guys. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about nutrition, how my diet looks like on a regular basis. I get a lot of different questions about what I eat in the morning, what I eat at lunch, dinner, pre-workout, all these different things. But basically what I do, when I have early sessions in the morning, I don't work well with a lot of food in my stomach. So I usually do a smoothie. I try to get a lot of different nutrients in there. I do spinach, I do some green vibrance vegetable powder to get a lot of different probiotics, stuff like that. I get some carbohydrates. I do that through a banana. I get fats. I add almonds in there too. Sometimes I add a little bit of peanut butter. No, it's not the best thing to eat, but it adds a little more. It gets a little thicker and higher calorie content. So obviously that's also something you need to think about as well. Just that you actually get enough food in. I put some vanilla protein in there. And then I try to cover up the taste of the green vibrance, the vegetable powder, with cinnamon, and that actually works really, really well. So if you got a good mixer, you can actually make like a really thick, nice smoothie-like texture out of this. So that's great. And then I go train, and that actually keeps me going for a good hour and a half to 2 hours. If I know I have a longer aerobic piece, I want to get a little more carbohydrates in, so I'm going to make sure that I don't crash at some point during the workout. But for this part of the season where the workouts are not super long, I don't need that much in the morning. I usually cook eggs before I leave the house, so I bring those in a little Tupperware box. You hear a lot of bad things about eggs, but it's been proven that eggs is not really that bad for you. On the contrary, it's very, very good for you, and only a very, very limited group of people are actually altering their cholesterol based on their egg consumption, and luckily I'm not one of them. So that's my breakfast. Usually eat the smoothie around 6 o'clock in the morning, sometimes even earlier than that, and then breakfast around 9 when I'm done with the first session. At lunch, I eat a lot of salad, a lot of meats. About quantities, I'm not really that strict on how much I eat. As long as you eat the right things, you can eat pretty much whatever you want. And the same thing goes for that mid-afternoon snack before I go for the second session. As long as I have at least an hour before I go to the gym, I'm good to go. I can eat whatever I want. But I try to limit it a little bit if I know I have to go in there and do max intensity work. I try to do a little lighter meal there and then eat a little more at dinner. Same rules apply for dinner and the late snack. I just try to eat clean, as little processed food as possible, lots of meat, lots of vegetables. And then just keep something in the house that you can snack on, just so if you get that craving, that you can still get that fulfillment. Some dark chocolate is my go-to move, and my protein powder is actually so good that I can actually use that as a treat. I know that might sound a little weird to some of you guys, but overall, the message that I want to let you guys have is figure out what works for you. Try out different things, put things in your diet, take things out, make sure that you experiment with it, because we're not all created equal. Sorry to say that. So depending on where you've grown up, like what you've been used to eating, that's going to interfere a lot with what your body is kind of prepared to work with. So play around with it, try different things, see what works, but stay away from everything processed, all the organic stuff. Great, play around with it, and experiment. Like, it should be fun to cook in the kitchen. Try out different things, pick up recipes online or from your friends, but just keep it fun. That's the most important thing, and that will for sure benefit you at the gym as well. See you next time, guys.